College football now. The marquee game Saturday, 4:30 Pacific on Fox. USC and Washington. They'll be sailgating for this one. 8.5, 62.5 the total. Now, ranked at number 4 with the latest committee rankings. Win and they're in. Got to run the table. Peterson went out of his way last week not to score against Cal. Last 2 possessions, 12 plays, all runs, 8 minutes time of possession. Almost impossible to burn all that time on a 12 plays unless you're managing the flow perfectly. Ready for the showdown. Plenty of energy. Browning, number 1 in the nation in passing efficiency. 34 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. And I know every game's huge, Teddy, but this one's got to be extra special for Peterson because USC passed on him and went with Sark.
Yeah, nice move, USC.
Yeah, no kidding.
You are where you are, and Washington is where Washington is right now. And look, there's no reason for the Huskies to win by margin, as we saw last week, where they tried not to score late against Cal. I mean, how do you burn 483 seconds out of 12 plays? You have to manage the flow perfectly in that situation. More than 8 minutes of time of possession, all running the football. That's what Washington is capable of doing. Now, Browning, number 1 in the nation in pass efficiency, 202.8. You talked about that 34-3 touchdown to interception ratio. I mean, there's a lot to like about Washington, as we've talked a lot about that. But let's not forget the USC side of the equation here, because USC 5-0 straight up, 4-1 against the spread, 4-0-1 against the closing number. There's been good balance on offense. Sam Darnold, remember him, a guy we've talked about a couple times on the show, the former number 1 overall quarterback recruit coming in to USC. And they got a physical ground game. Look at the rushing numbers over the last 5 games. $157, $186, 321, 398, 271, Paulie. And they got great depth at running back as well.
Yes, and I'm also worried about they haven't really played anybody. They did beat Colorado, but some of these wins were against 2 of the worst defenses in the country with Cal and Oregon. This is big, too. Joe Mathis, outside linebacker for the Huskies, out for the season. So your point well taken about the big change, though, with the offense when Darnold was in there. All right, this is terrible.
I mean, with USC, they have the frontline players to compete. I worry about their depth, and I certainly, as you mentioned, worry about their strength of scheduling issues for the Pac-12. We'll get back to this game when it comes to play of the daytime.
Hey guys, for the full video, go to sbrpicks.com.
So we're giving you picks every day, and you're probably making your own as well. Be sure to participate in SBR's weekly Twitter Bankroll Challenge. Just post your picks on Twitter with @SBRSportsPicks and the hashtag BetSBR before 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every day, Monday through Friday. We'll be betting your picks, and if the bankroll is positive at the end of the week, you could win the profits. Picks must be of events taking place that day and available in at least one of the major sportsbooks shown in our Best Sportsbooks page.